Hey guys, Julianne, Performance360, here today to just give you a couple of really simple stretches to get into your lats and sides of your torso. So anytime that we do movements where we have a lot of pulling, like cleans or snatches, deadlifts, or pull-ups, then we tend to feel super tight right around here in our mid and then the outsides of the torso and our back. So these things will really just help lengthen and create some space there. Also, they'll help you get more space there so that front rack starts to get a little bit easier over time. So first one, just kind of take child's pose with your legs, knees wide, toes together. You're going to come down, but put your elbows on a foam roller or something that props you up, and then let them be far enough away from you that your head and your chest can drop down toward the ground, but your elbows are elevated. And then bring your palms together and start to reach your fingertips toward your tailbone so you get a little bit more sensation and a little bit more of a stretch. Your hands might not go that far, they might be more here or even here, and that's okay. Just kind of be where you are. Try to relax into it so your torso is nice and heavy, and just take a few deep breaths. Really try to expand your rib cage as you inhale. That right there will create a little bit more mobility anyway. And then really slow, deep exhales. So after you spend a little bit of time there, another really good one is to come laying on your side and situate that foam roller right underneath your rib cage so that you can bring the other arm down and then rest your head on it. And then take the other arm up and over and bring your palms together as close as they get. So this one is definitely a little bit more restorative. You can just kind of hang here and drop into it, but you can see this side of my body is just getting a ton of length and a ton of space as I once again relax and just try to take those big breaths into the rib cage and really expand and open up, taking a little bit of time on each side. And then one more, which also is a good forward fold, but with a little bit of lateral movement in your spine. Take one leg out at an angle and the other foot in. Just kind of prop yourself up on your fingertips and turn toward that extended leg, and then slowly start to fold forward. Relax, let your elbows bend, and then slowly let your head drop. So here, it's a lot in that side body, a little bit more toward the lower back here on that side. You can kind of work your shoulder down so you get a little more sensation or not go quite so far. So it's just a little bit in an easy place for you to breathe. And then just make sure that you switch sides so you get the other side, and we get that little bit of side bend in the spine too, so a little bit more mobility and flexibility there. Those big deep breaths are super important. And then after you spend a little bit of time on both sides, you're good to go. Just take a little bit of time. It's not that hard, and it's 3 movements. And when you do it, the next day your back is going to feel a heck of a lot better than it did before you started.